Hello, everyone, and welcome to H4 in the morning. Today, we have a very special episode. Can't wait. But first, obviously, I have to introduce my guests, Mr. Rosado and Mr. Newson, who I have with me here today. They are going to introduce themselves to you and talk about what they do at H4 and what they love about what they teach. So go ahead, Mr. Newson.
Well, I am the chess coach over at H4. Hello, scholars. Hello. And one of the greatest things that I like about teaching chess is watching my scholars get some critical thinking and they know how to do some strategic moves and be strong chess players.
All right. And Mr. Rosado.
Hello, I'm Mr. Rosado. I am the visual arts teacher here at H4. And my favorite thing about teaching scholars about art is kind of along the same lines as Mr. Newson. I teach you to critically think about the way that you look at the world and how you express it inside and then bring it back out. So it's kind of a little cycle that you do there. And that's my favorite part is watching you guys let those things out, all that art out.
Amazing. Well, we're very lucky to have you both at H4. And I know our scholars love to go to your classes, and our families love that our scholars get to have both your talents throughout the year. So, without further ado, it is our Halloween episode. So, if everyone wants to just get into the spirit, okay, with my Harry Potter glasses and Hedwig here, we have Chewbacca, and that's your Zorro.
Zorro.
Zorro. Hey. Oh. All right. Well, we're going to talk about the Halloween season a little bit. But first, obviously, guys, we have to get to Scholars of the Week. Are you excited to see Scholars of the Week this week? Amazing. Okay, so let's check them out. Here are our Scholars of the Week. Yay! Congratulations, Scholars of the Week. Way to go. We are little shout out to you. We're very, very proud of you. Okay, so on to our Halloween portion. It is the Halloween episode, and I want to know from you guys, what do you like about Halloween? How do you celebrate Halloween? What do you like to do during this time? Mr. Rosado.
Well, for me, definitely my favorite part of Halloween is that I get to be an adult, but I get to express myself as a kid the whole day. I love dressing up. My family dresses up. So we definitely like to go out and see everybody else dressed up. So definitely my favorite part is that I get to be a kid all day with no restrictions, no provisions, just being a kid all day. Amazing.
And for me, this is Mr. Newson in his Zorro costume. So, what I like about Halloween is the candy and seeing all the decorations. I like to see people in their costumes. I like to go to Halloween parties and seeing all the decorations and dancing and I like to see originality when kids have an opportunity to make their own costumes instead of buying, but making their own costume to show their creativity. That's one of the best things about Halloween.
I totally agree. That creativity with costumes always gets me. I also love, I like to watch themed movies in during season time. So I love having like inside during the evening like popcorn movie party. And so like for this season, Casper is a good one for kids, or even Hocus Pocus, depending on what you like to watch. Those are fun things to do too during like these seasons and times. Okay, thanks guys. Well, what about book recommendations? I don't know. Sometimes we love books and we don't necessarily talk about books when we talk about Halloween, but there's so much out there with books and literature in terms of this season. So, do you have any book recommendations for our scholars? Mr. Newson, what about you?
Well, Creepy Carrots is one. Creepy Carrots is one.
Creepy Carrots. Okay.
Yeah, it's about a rabbit who loves carrots, and on his way to school, he likes to eat carrots. And when he's going to little league practice, he likes to eat them. But then all of a sudden, it turns spooky, and the carrots start following him. We don't know. We gotta read the book to find out what happens. So, Creepy
Hmm.
Carrots, kids.
All
Take
right.
All right, my recommendation for you all is one of the books that we read in my house a lot. So we absolutely love Goodnight Moon, but during the Halloween time, we read Goodnight Goon. So it's basically like a scary, spooky version of Goodnight Moon. So if you like Goodnight Moon, you'll definitely like Goodnight Goon.
Wow. Great. I didn't even know about Good Night Goon. Definitely Good Night Moon. And I think I'm going to have to go get that. That sounds very, very interesting. We need to do our segment where we have a fun game for kids. And we have a winner from last week. Here we are in my office. Happy Halloween. Got my witch's hat on. We had a winner from last week's emoji puzzle. It was Aiden A from Denison. Way to go. Yes, you
Go,
have
Aiden.
yeah, a
Aiden.
time in Aiden with a staff member of your choice. Any staff member, you get to have a time limit. So please be sure to let your homeroom teacher know that you have won. And congratulations, way to go. If you're wondering what the answer was from last week, it was Charlotte's Web. If you're remembering, the category was books, and this emoji puzzle put together was Charlotte's Web. Now, are you two ready for this week's puzzle? Don't call out the answer. This is for scholars to comment below the answer. And we're looking for a new winner. So if you guys know, scholars out there, comment below if you know the answer to the next emoji puzzle. Let's see. I bet we can stump my two guests. Not sure. Oh, I just mentioned movies. So the theme is spooky movies. And here is your emoji puzzle. Hmm.
I think I have an answer, mate.
Oh,
We're gonna have to wait till next week to find out.
yeah, you do. So if you are out there, you know what this emoji puzzle means, please be sure to comment below. All right, now that concludes our show. But before we go, does anyone have any announcements? I have one to make. If you guys are looking for things to do for the weekend, you can go to nycgo.com and search for a variety of different things and items you could potentially do safely this weekend. And Mr. Rosado or Mr. Newson, did you have anything else?
I just want you guys to have a good time. Happy Halloween. Be safe, eat lots of candy, and have fun.
All right. And for me, all I need to say is let's do an art activity. There's so many leaves that are falling off those trees. What you can do is just grab one of those leaves, bring it with you so you can walk it all the way home with you. If you can take it, place it on a table, put a piece of paper on top of it, and you can make a rubbing. So if you carefully use your pencil, you can just rub on top of it, and you will get to make that leaf how it looks. So that is definitely a fun.
Wow. What a fun activity. All right, Mr. Newson, Mr. Rosado, thank you so much for being here. What a fun show. Hope you have a fun, safe Halloween this weekend. See ya.
Thank you, Miss
Bye,
Marie.
everyone.
Happy Halloween, everybody.